Hello, everyone, and welcome to day 2 of the AWRF Virtual Trade Show. My name is Justin Brown. I'm with the AWRF Board of Directors and Chair of the Product Information and Exhibitions Committee. I'd like to introduce our first presenter, El Tanzel from Yoke. El will be discussing Yoke's commitment to safety. During this presentation, you can submit your questions to Yoke by clicking the Q&A button at the bottom of your screen. And El will answer your questions at the end of his presentation. So at this time, I'd like to turn it over to El and Yoke.
Welcome to Yoke. Thank you for joining us at the first ever AWRF Virtual Trade Show. First off, I'd like to thank the AWRF committee for organizing such a wonderful event despite 2020. Our topic today is we wanted to force the conversation of safety, why safety is our top priority and how Yoke maintain that important state of mind. So my name is Al Tansel. I'm in charge of Yoke commercial activity in both USA and Canada, based in north of Seattle. I've been in the industry for over 10 years, both in technical and commercial aspect. I was a former engineer at Samsung Group and then Gunnable as a salesman, hold double engineering degree in mechanical and nuclear from Purdue University back when I still have my hair. So without further ado, many of you know Yoke as a product, but not many knows the history of this company. Yoke is built with safety as a guiding principle, and here is where the story began. All right, so as you can see from the previous clip, our chairman, Stephen Hong, built the company from the ground up back 35 years ago. Today, we have over 400 employees sitting on 3 running factories to serve our global customer. All factories, including the head office, are located in Taichung, Taiwan. It's about 40 minutes bullet train ride from Taipei, the capital. So we have over 100 distributors in 50 countries, with main market located in Southeast Asia, including Australia, led by Mr. Ken Lee, the whole European and Middle East division, led by Mr. Richard Oldknow, and North American by myself and few other people, including our trusted partners. Yoke mainly has 2 main product lines. The first one is our industrial lifting components. We have a grade 80 product in yellow. We also have our DA offshore product, and followed by our bread and butter, our grade 100 product in powder coated blue. We also have our lifting points and well-done points, along with a snatch block as well as the shackles. The other part of our product line are the N series. It mainly cover for the fall protection PPE. It goes from carabiners, O-ring, D-rings, rebar hook, pulley, etc. On this type, we actually own 80% of the global market share. So it has been the founding belief that safety sits at the core of everything we do. But how do we maintain that? It's easier said than done. We believe controlling the manufacturing process from the very beginning, coupled with product innovation and technology, help to push the envelope. In the past 20 years, Yoke has put in some significant investment in automation, both in manufacturing as well as in the warehousing. The following is a short clip of our Masterlink production for your view, beginning from procuring our raw material from the biggest steel maker in Taiwan. All right, so vertical integration and transparency is something that is more and more talk about it in our industry, and Yoke is fully behind them. We can provide material cert and show you where the product is made. We have over 3,500 product that has been certified. To ease the inspection of our product, we also work with our Reconnect partner to create a system to pull those certifications at your fingertip through RFID technology, with the addition of the ability to input your own inspection data as well. So we may not be the first one to come to the market with this, but we believe we could be the first one that's getting it right. In 2007, Apple launched the first iPhone. It may not be the first smartphone in the market, but most people believe they got it right. So what else do we offer? Over 100 hours of virtual training has been conducted since pandemic began to educate the industry user on better usage practice. This also comes with the handbook. So we have talked about the people, the principle, the process, which include manufacturing, vertical integration, through certification, technology, and training. And lastly, Yoke also take a pride in having a sustainability. Through many initiatives, Yoke keep working on energy conservation and carbon reduction. We have reduced the power consumption of approximately 200,000 kilowatt per hour per year, as well as many other continuous improvement projects. So to recap, the three most important products for this audience this morning are our Grade 100 products, our DA offshore DNV approved, and lastly, we have been getting a lot of traction on our YP lifting points. We always ask this: what is your first priority in the context of work? The following are the voice of our customer. So safety is a state of mind, right? It's that peace of mind that we give to our customer by us providing quality product, continuous improvement through innovation, and reliability of our processes. Lastly, we'd like to thank our industry lifting partners all around the world that has marketed our product effectively, as well as the end user of the Yoke product for all your trust in all of our 35 years in existence. Thank you for your time. Let me know if you have any specific question, or you could send me an email with the address down below.
Hi, Al. We do have some questions there. Would you like me to field them to you, or do you want to do it yourself?
Let me see. You can fill in for me.
Okay, so first question, Al, is where are your distributors in North America?
Yeah, we have a couple of distributors depending on the region. We have both coasts in the West Coast as well as in the East Coast, and we have a couple as well in the middle of the country. So if for any specific location or a distributor that you might want to know, please send me an email.
Okay, next question. Do you offer a self-locking hook with a grip latch similar to Gunnable, the Gunnable OBK?
Yeah, a very good question. Similar to Gunnable OBK, no, we don't have it at the moment. We have the regular one without the grip latch.
Next question. How is raw material tested or inspected prior to being released for production?
Yeah, so we work with the steel manufacturers, right? That they give us the specs of this raw material, but also what we did in our internal studies are we are doing a couple of things. One of them are doing a hardness testing to make sure that the specs are what they say it is on the paper.
Okay, next question. Are you seeing any cost increases yet in raw material?
Good question. We have not seen any cost increase yet in the raw material at this point, but I'm not a raw material guy, so I need to reflect that question back to my headquarters.
Sure. There is a trend of moving to lightweight synthetic solutions. What is Yoke's take on this? And do you have products that works with HMPE ropes and slings?
Very good question for my fellow friend from the synthetic world. Yes, it depends on what type of connection or fitting that you like to see. But just right on top of my head are most likely the wide body shackle that can that can work well with the soft eye for the synthetic sling.
Okay, that seems to be the end of our questions. Do you have anything else to add?
No, I think I'd like to thank you for your support and Emily.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So I'd like to thank Al for opening day 2 of our virtual trade show. We have a lot of great exhibitors for you today.